Have you ever felt like you were caught in a twilight zone, suspended between the echoes of a past you can't change and the dreams of a future that feels just out of reach? Some mornings, when I open my eyes, my mind is immediately flooded with thoughts of all I could have accomplished yesterday. Regret seeps in, whispering about the rest I denied myself when I needed it the most. Or the fears I held back, choosing self-criticism over self-compassion. Life often feels like a delicate balance between living and merely enduring. We question ourselves endlessly. Am I doing too much or too little? Will my efforts lead to something meaningful, or will they disappear into the void unnoticed? Once we're in the thick of it, nothing seems clear. Instead of recognizing the project as a journey that requires patience and perseverance, we become consumed by the fear of imperfection. We see only what might go wrong, not the potential for growth. We crave perfection, don't we? I was once obsessed with perfection too. I'd sit with a blank page, a canvas, an empty notebook, paralyzed by the fear that my first attempt wouldn't be flawless. The fear of failure became a wall too high to scale. So I stayed safe in my thoughts, where ideas remained pristine, untouched by reality. For every blank notebook I hesitated to fill, my mind overflowed with ideas, weighting me down with the anxiety that once brought to life, they would disappoint me. For every canvas left untouched, vivid landscapes of forests and distant islands lived only in my imagination, haunting me with the fear that no color could ever do them justice. For every unwritten story, worlds swirled in my daydreams, pulling me further from the present. Yes, I was scared, terrified, really. So I set it all aside, waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect skills, the perfect time. But time seems waits for no one. Days slipped away, and now I see how simple it could have been if I only had the courage to begin. We're so fixated on understanding everything while we're in the midst of it that we retreat into fantasies of a future we're too afraid to pursue, haunted by past failures that convince us we're not good enough. We cling to the comfort of our doubts, replying our regrets, imagining every what if as a worst case scenario. I know now that dwelling on the past only keeps me trapped. It's up to me to break free, to seize the present, so that I won't look back with regret. Are you with me? How do you feel right now? Are you content? Or do you long to become someone who doesn't just dream, but does?